It's April 15th, and we're at Adams Field where the Warriors are wrapping up spring practice with the annual scrimmage. Let's take a look. For you, this will be your third season as the starting quarterback. The first year was kind of hey, we threw you into the fire, see what happens. Last year, you're still a sophomore. Well, you're an upperclassman now. You've got to be a leader. This is your football team. How do you approach it differently?
Definitely the comfortability. The game slows down for you. Your progressions are much more clear. You know what to understand. You know what to look for. You know what to look for in the defense, how to attack them. And definitely the comfortability with your receivers. That's the biggest thing. I know where he's going to be. He knows where I'm going to put the ball, how it's going to come in. Is it going to come in a floater or a liner? The comfortability is a big thing, definitely.
Spring's over. I'm sure you're a little relieved, a little happy to be done with it, but at the same time, August is going to be here soon. At this point, is it can't get here soon enough, or is it I just want to take a break for just a second and get my head back?
It can never get here soon enough. Playing games against other guys, with your brothers, with your family, it can't get here soon enough.
All right, DJ, good luck in 2017.
Thank you.
Coach Winters, spring ball is over. Are you happy or are you not happy?
You know, we finished today without injuring anyone, so I'm very happy.
I know it's bittersweet, though, because you'd rather just keep practicing and keep it football. Does it make it a little tough from here till August where you're not – football's still a part of it, but it's not what this was?
It doesn't really make it tough. I mean, if we were able to practice that long, it would wear us out, it would wear them out. Football's a difficult game. There's a reason you only play so many of them. And you only practice so much. It's a physical, tough game, and mentally it's a tough game. So we're right about where we need to be. We need to have a great off season, and the work that they do in the weight room is going to be critical.
I noticed you had a lot of the recruits, the new freshmen coming in are here, and you gave them instructions for the offseason as well. How important is it to ingratiate them to the program? You had them introduce themselves to their future teammates, make them know, hey, you're a Wayne State Warrior starting right now.
Yeah, it's really important, especially because a lot of those guys may be in a position to compete for us next year. So we want them to know what it's going to take for them to work and how hard they'll have to work to be a part of it. And then when their opportunity comes, know that they have to be ready.
Talk about this year for the defense. You have a new defensive coordinator. Has anything changed about the philosophy or the approach?
We kind of got the same philosophy. Coach Brad Wilson, being with us for so many seasons, he kind of implemented a lot of things that we still have going on here in the system. But Coach Lou West has certain, different techniques, but kind of the same mindset coming into the season.
What do you want individually for this season?
Obviously, I want to be an All-American guy, All-GLIAC guy. I want to be recognized as, one of the best in the GLIAC, and I realize that I have to work extremely hard and come out here every single day and try to achieve that in practice start.
What do you do during spring practice to help make those goals happen?
It's just about confidence, man. Coming out here with a swagger to yourself, and that's what the coaches tried to tell us coming out of the meeting rooms, and just have confidence in yourself and your ability to take place.
And this is what they're doing in April. Explain how it benefits them in August, in September, in November, when the season's at the end. What does this do for that part of the year?
Absolutely. Typically you're going to get 5 reps here, 5 reps there, rotate in, rotate out. Well, these guys had a rep after rep after rep. They're going to be closer to game-ready shape going into in the summer, which is great. They're going to see more looks. They're going to know how to play fatigued and tired. Those fourth quarters when we got to grind it out, go into overtime and win. So I think that's just so beneficial.
Let's talk about your offensive line.
Yes.
That unit, last summer, all we talked about was how much depth you had, that you even were throwing guys over to the defense.
Sure.
Now depth's an issue.
Sure.
What do you do to fix that?
Extremely talented, though, Joe. I mean, we are as good across the board as I think we've ever been. Even the Joe Long team, we have Will Corey, Joe Long, Curtis Ferguson, great offensive line. Last year we had a great offensive line. But across the board, this one's special. We just got to keep them healthy. And then, there's going to be some young guys that are going to have their opportunities to play early, which that's exciting for them, exciting for me too as a coach. But the one thing I want to say, and if they're listening, I couldn't be prouder of a group of guys. I mean, there was practices, we had 5 guys, and they just ground through it and worked their tails off, and I couldn't be prouder of a group of guys than I am of this group right here.